Good day and welcome back everybody to Smalland. Isn't that nice? They posted up a roadmap because tomorrow is the big day, the release day, while there's already a shitload of content on YouTube for all the people who could already access it. I am still sitting here and waiting to get in the game because I want it so much. I'm waiting for so long now that I can't wait. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, look at this. I am somewhere here. That's tomorrow around 15 o'clock my time. Really sad, but okay, let's have a look. That's also, they made a post about this really cool looking black wingsuit. Can't wait to try that out because it's capable of gliding people. It's capable of gliding an iron wingsuit. Don't know how you fly with iron. Sounds rather heavy, but maybe it's just in a metaphor. Okay, let's have a look on this roadmap. Actually, I want to see this. So what we have, and I have to make this bigger for you guys later, is available at launch, a huge open world with 6 distinct, I'm an idiot, biomes to explore. Sounds absolutely great. 28 creatures, okay, 4 rideable creatures, 13 armor sets. Sounds like there's a lot of armor. More than 80 building parts over the core resource types. That's great. Multiple, building decorations? Sounds good. Day and night cycles, season cycles! That's so cool. Yeah, we're gonna actually have, it seems we're gonna actually, for real, in a game, have a working season cycle. Can you believe that? We're gonna have spring, summer, autumn, and winter in one game, changing over the course of game time. That's great. Friendly fire. Toggleable by host, okay. Claimable cheat trees? No, so it's so small on my screen, I'm sorry. Sad that I didn't make that bigger. Claimable great trees. Okay. Take your treetop home with you to other worlds. You can, that's cool. Player hosted online multiplayer, yeah. 4 bosses, 2 sub-bosses, that's good. Character customization, yeah. I think in a lot of games, actually, character customization is something that you overdo. Because most of the time in fantasy games, especially in games like Elden Ring or something, you don't see that much of your character, to be honest. 20 plus melee and ranged weapons. 10 tools, including a grapple gun. Ooh, yeah, grappling is great. Grappling was one of the things I loved. The best feature in Ark Survival Evolved, Aberration. Aberration was my favorite DLC. It was maybe the best DLC. I really loved Scorched Earth because of the dragons, of course, but Aberration had dragons too. But all this climbing and 3D stuff was absolutely insane. I think this is the only update, the only DLC from Ark I would ever play again would be Aberration. Even if it was fucking dangerous sometimes, I loved it. Same goes actually for Atlas. While Atlas was a little bit boring, because there wasn't much to do, to be honest. Not really. And the building wasn't good. The adventuring with the climbing hook and the glider suit, that was just so amazing and I loved it. Yeah, the taming was pretty shit. And all the boats looked like bullcrap. But okay. I can't wait to see how they did it. I can't wait to see! Content update 1. Let's see. First content update. New Hornet mount. Ooh. Mean Hornet! Coming for your life. New colony spider enemies? Colony spiders, interesting. New weapon. New tool. New location at Giants. Whoa. Giants Fall Chapel's tomb. I think that is a human thing because I saw little human things on the in the trailer. By the way, I haven't watched any of the content that were put out so far, so everything will be 100% new. I don't know anything beside what I saw in the trailers and the pictures on Steam, because that's the best thing of all. I hate to be spoiled for a game that I love, so I can have a really, really good experience at the beginning. Maybe only if it's a very, very expensive game and I can't play a demo. Then sometimes I take a look at YouTube and think, okay, do you really want to play this? Do you really want to pay this much? Yeah, sometimes that's true, right? New metal building tier. Please, please, Merge Games, don't make this into a sci-fi game. Please, stay with the medieval stuff. Please, don't fuck it up. Was my point when I left Ark after over nearly 3,000 hours of playing. Nearly, not over. I left Ark because it went too much techie. That was the point. That was the point of in Aberration. While this was really amazing, really cool, it went more techie, more techie, and yeah, no. After that one, especially after that one. Merchant NPCs, yeah, thanks. Historian NPCs? Oh, that's nice. I know we have NPCs. Also something that I miss in a lot of survival games is interaction. Like interaction with the people that live in that world. We don't have that very often. Oftentimes we are dropped into a fucking empty world full of creatures. Most of the time they're stuffed with creatures. But that was one of the biggest points for me in Dark and Light. Well, Dark and Light is not making any progress whatsoever, it seems. And I think there's one person working on Dark and Light right now, and not even the one of the dragons. All of the dragons are not working and stuff like this. One thing that I loved about it was those cities, and the little points of interest with houses. Where people lived, and you could talk to them, you could trade. That was great. That was amazing. That gave this thing alone gave this world so much more depth. That it felt more like playing an MMO by yourself, if you were alone on the server, than playing an empty survival title. I mean, that's one of the big things in Green Hell, which is a really hard survival title. If you don't know it, it's great. One of the things there is that you have permanent interaction with other people while you play the game, especially in the story part. But later, there's no people around in the survival mode, the only survival mode. But you have so much, and that gives the whole game so much. If you have interaction with the denizens of the world, and it's not killing only, or taming and stuffing narco berries in their butts. But yeah, let's see. What's under that one? Traditional small folk armor set? Oh, yeah, we are the small folk, right? It's so cool. Let's see. Coming in spring 2023. So, yeah, this year. Pretty soon, I guess. Future content. Season weather improvements. Yeah, I guess that's always the thing, right? Weather sometimes fucks up everything. Right now I'm thinking back at the sandstorm in Golden Exiles on the main map. Where sometimes after a patch, the sandstorm was just not there. You could hear it, you could take damage. It wasn't there. While sometimes the world would just blend over. And then there was a sandstorm out of nothing. It was crazy. So weather effects are sometimes really difficult to make, yeah. Official server support. Expanded mount interaction. Sounds good. Group team system. I mean, it's early access, you have to say that, right? It's not a finished game. Creature stables. Yay! multiple world expansions, new building parts, new resources, new tools, new weapons, new NPCs, new bosses. New bosses is pretty down low. I think that's okay. I think the same goes for new creatures and mounts and new armor set and factions. It seems like they're gonna focus in the future content stuff. They're gonna focus more on performance first and support, game support first, which I think is really, really important. If you make a good game and it's buggy, in the end people will leave. Like, that's just it is like that. That's one of the main reasons why I'm not playing Wulong right now, because especially on PC it seems extremely bad performance, which is a problem, and it seems there's no patch coming very soon. So yeah, you have to focus on making your game run smooth and fine, and so people can actually enjoy the world non-stop. And then they go up for more other stuff. Okay, creature stables, yeah, okay. Factions and new PvP. I'm not so... I don't think I actually need PvP in a game like this. If it's rich enough of enemies and PvE content, then I don't really need PvP in a game. Especially if you play survival on a live server. That can be a huge amount of time that you have to dedicate to a game. I guess also new bosses, new creatures, mounts. I hope they will be nice and good. But I can imagine a lot of stuff, to be honest, there. I mean, if you are so small, everything that is just big enough counts as more or less as a boss fight. I mean, imagine you're what? Half the size, one third the size of a pencil or something, and you meet a cat. And not one of those who want to cuddle. I mean one of those who like to eat mice, to be honest. And I think actually all cats like to do that, or at least hunt mice. That's gonna be a tough one. It's maybe a little bit... It could be cool. It could be cool to see what they do. I hope they don't overdo it with the fantasy elements. Sometimes that goes overboard then. It sounds nice. It sounds nice. I can't wait to play. I hope you all are hooked up as well. Maybe you play as well. Maybe you share your experiences, your dreams and hopes in the comments down below. If you don't, that's fine as well. Last video got Smalland had decent views. Wasn't very long. I think that's fine. Absolutely okay. And of course, I'm gonna try and put up the first video tomorrow, because I actually took a day off just to play the game. But okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. And this is exciting. Absolutely exciting. Can't wait till... I'm repeating myself because I'm... just be patient. I can do it. I'm gonna say that to myself. Okay, I hope to see you all next time for another round of Smalland Survive the Wilds tomorrow. Until then, have a great day and goodbye. It's a weird one. Goodbye.